Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another edition of the Saltcast. Well, in this particular episode, there isn't a particular person who is a salty party, but it is a salty day. There is sodium in the air, and so we had to take a look. We had to take a peek, and I will be what they call fence sitting. You want to see how? Hey, mundane Matt, you want to see how a motherfucker sits on a fence? No comment. That's how you do it. What a crazy. I should play for you. I'll switch over to this. Hopefully music's not too loud. I should probably open up Discord. And Andy's sister has a pinecone tattoo. The universe is a strange place. The universe is a strange place. And that's all I have to say about that. For now, I guess. I don't think I need this window open anymore. I believe we can pause that. Yeah, it did seem like he was buttering her up. That's for fucking sure. But let's listen how it went towards the end. I think you guys might find that particularly
and that Ralph
amusing.
asked me. He just asked me if I was going to the fight.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty much, we were just talking about the fight and all that shit and about the South.
When was this? Do you know the dates?
December.
December. Okay. Early, mid, late?
She's probably a juggalo, I would assume.
It was about early December.
Okay, so early December when it was all set, when we were all going to go to Knoxville, Ethan reached out to you via Discord. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And
Wait, no, Twitter. I'm sorry. It was originally Twitter.
Oh, is it Twitter DM?
Yeah, and we eventually started talking on Discord.
Okay, why? I'm sorry, I have to ask this question. It's weird.
We were just friends. That's really all it was. And honestly, I really feel like you're being kind of a manipulative asshole and you're really trying to get dirt on Ralph.
No, I just want to ask because
I don't know why you're pretending to be nice to me because you want me to shit on your enemies, but it's really fucked up. To be honest.
Look.
And you can have a nice night.
Kirsten. Okay. Hello? Okay, fine. If you feel like that, she left the call.
All right, and that's how she left the call. I don't know what she expected. If she was wise enough to know that her, Ralph and Coach weren't cool, then why would she think that he wouldn't be pulling at a strand like that when he came across it? Dave Rocco? Sure. I'm not against it. I don't know who that is. Yeah, that's what I assumed as well. Booberly. But hey, you got a loyal fan out there, Ethan. I can throw out hangouts too. I wish I knew how to do the hangout. It's the same difference. Let's put it in chat. I mean, I shouldn't say that out loud. Like that word. I have anything. Let's bring that up. Alright. Got that open too? Yeah. If it becomes too much of a shit show, I'll just fucking end the call. There you go, buddy. The revolution will not be live streamed right in the streets now. Who knows? Maybe it will be. You can never really tell when things are going to end and when they're going to begin. CRP is the chubby chaser. A lot of chubby chasing going on. That's for sure. What, you mean all these faggots are acting like faggots? That is a fair take. Alright, maybe I should go earlier in the in CRP's video. Even that, yeah, exactly. I would say that he was a little gay. A lot of people were saying it was scripted. A lot of people were saying it was scripted. Alright, well, I guess I gotta give those uninitiated the lore. So, to walk through it, Andy and this girl met up at Knoxville. I'm assuming something happened. And since then, Andy has disavowed, had some choice words for the lady. Well, some say lady, others might say Landwell. But whatever the case may be, I figured we had a great opportunity to I don't know, have a bit of a Howard Stern hour. Maybe that was something you guys would like in chat. I don't know. She did say that nothing happened in a roundabout way. And that was another thing Mike Weiss points out in chat. Apparently, it almost seemed super. Like, I don't know if I can believe that. She says that Andy called her, and he just was on camera just doing lines of coke. I mean, I know the Warski meme is a meme, but that seems a bit far-fetched. Let's see. What do you think? I would say she did seem a little touchy, but I believe she outright said nothing happened. And Coach, in his earlier stream, also said that nothing had happened. So, unless Coach was lying then, nothing happened. Matt Fields with $4.99 super chat. Please explain the butthurt Wild Son. I've been sick as fuck. Didn't catch streams all week. CRP has a massive Depends wedgie, and he's gone gay ops. What the fuck? Yeah, it's really there's so much lore, right? So a lot of people were speculating that this land whale might have been in fact a tranny, and I wouldn't say it was the most compelling case, but I could kind of see it. So she said she outright is a full-on biological woman. So there's that. A lot of people were also awestruck over a photo she posted, meant as a joke, but she had confirmed that those are real pictures, of her posing with a man behind her, them both naked, and he has a pine cone over, like he's going to shove it up her ass. So that's why people have been talking about the pine cone question. How woke are you on the PQ? Yeah, well, that would be the case definitely, because he said he hurt his back. He was prescribed some pills, which happens. It is Canada after all. Move that. Alright, no one's calling, so I'm just gonna go ahead and close that out. Don't need Google Hangouts. It's all gay. Alright, so I'll go ahead and drop a link to the Discord so you guys can call in. I see somebody's already in Operation Ram Ranch. I'll bring him in a second. And if you want to call in, jump into Operation Ram Ranch, and we'll get you what you need. There's the Discord, and there is the Discord in StreamMe. Alright. So let's bring on our first caller here. Filthy Agent 36. Filthy Agent 36.
Dude,
You're
what's
live
up,
on
bro?
the Saltcast.
How you been? How you been?
Doing okay. Can you mute the stream, or did you already?
Yeah, I already did that.
All right, cool.
Just did that.
Right on, man. Well, what's your take on everything?
All right, so the first thing, I was the one that was in the chat. I'm telling you, earlier, COG had video of Coach Red saying himself that he was accused of sexual crimes.
Okay.
Registered sex offender.
So he was accused. Has there been anything beyond that?
He's a registered sex offender, not accused. He said that he was. Video that I saw.
I'll see if I can bring that up. I'm sure he.
I don't think it's registered. I don't think it's like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's been fully processed yet.
I'll keep that up. Yeah, I see
but
it's not here, but
yeah, but it was on Stream Me. I was watching that, and I actually, I was just randomly tuning in, and he had footage of him talking about how a woman accused him of some stuff, and he said it was not true. It was infallible proof against his, being innocent, but he still was found guilty, I guess. That from what I saw, from what I saw of this video, and he said it in his own words. We need to find that video. Like I was looking it up before I got on. I can't find it, dude.
Yeah, I'll look it up here in a little bit. When it finishes processing, I'll bring it up.
Through Coach Redpill. Coach Redpill has like a million videos, so, But other than that, like Andy, you know what I mean? He was traveling. What am I going to say? He had sex with the wrong woman or did whatever, right? Like,
yeah.
Other than that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and my take would be mostly kind of a foolish move to you talk to a girl for a few months online, meet up and bang her, and then as soon as you walk away, you just talk mad shit. Like, typically, there is a gentleman's agreement. Like, you don't shit on the people you've been, because it speaks volumes about yourself, really. There's
always a modicum of respect of whatever you do that's probably not good, I'm married, so I don't do things like that. But, he's not married, and he was doing whatever. But obviously, the woman felt disrespected, and the pine cone thing. I mean, I haven't seen any of this shit. That's I'm not even trying to find out.
Yeah, it was as simple as the picture of her just posed with it. As far as I know, she has said that it did not happen. She did not. She has not shoved that. What's the proper fucking Bill Clinton way of putting this?
I can't even believe I'm here right now talking about this. Pine cone. Let's just, But other than that, Andy did his thing. Dude, we're in the middle of now, like, you've got Coach Red Pill, you've got Tonka, you've got, you know what I'm saying? Like, people are going at everyone. It's very strange. Once Tonka didn't show up for the fight, that was the end of that. Failure somewhat redeemed himself with, losing a bunch of weight. I feel like, the person that I thought that brought down
these pictures, man, they're too much. I can't bring them on stream.
I want to look at them, but I'm not looking at them either.
There's no nudity, but the context is pretty bad. But there's one where the guy is looking dead into the camera. It's so intense, like the look on his fucking face.
I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. I'm too old to know. Dude, hey, after the fire, everything's good with you? You're all good?
Yeah, more or less. I have some.
Because we both live in California. I don't know if you remember me, but we've talked before.
Yeah. You sound familiar.
Yeah, well, I live in OC. You live up north. You had to go through those fires, so you're all good and everything.
Yeah, I'm good. I bounced back. Yeah, fucking. It's been a hellhole. It's been hell, but what doesn't kill you makes you fucking stronger. So here I am.
I mean, we both live in California.
Yeah, the whole state's on fire anyway. And now it's like, what was it? It was a flood, and then it was a fire, and now it's fucking raining for 7 days and 7 nights. It's fucked up.
Dude, it's rained insane. Like, for California, it's been insane. But did you watch that Vice meth video yet?
No. I
Okay,
haven't.
it was from 3 days ago. I'll send a link to you in the, But they were talking about only Latinos in Fresno and methamphetamine. And so basically they said that Fresno is now 50% Latino, and now there's a meth epidemic.
Oh, go figure. Go figure.
Are they telling me that 50% in the city turns to, I don't want to go that far. I'm not even going to say that shit. Hey, bro, thanks for having me on.
Anytime, man. Have a good night.
Take you too, bro.
All right, chat. Show her face. We could. Let's see. I just gotta crop it out. So, what's a good one? I guess that same picture, the whole thing. Really, this is my reaction when I found out that they were going to make Link's Awakening for the Switch. There we go. There you have it. All good. All good. Lots of crazy shit happening in this world, that's for sure. Alright, just give me another second here. We'll bring in another caller in just a minute. Oh yeah, and the lore on this one's pretty fucking juicy, that's for sure. Like, the more you look into it, Facebook posts, they have everything. Yeah, let's bring in Whammer. Whammer, you're live on the Midnight Show. How you do? Or the Saltcast, excuse me. How you doing this evening?
Well, I'm a little disappointed.
Yeah. Give me your take.
I thought this was a inclusive show.
Yeah.
Well, we're not thinking about the husband's boyfriend when he puts pine cones up his ass, so it tastes better when he eats them out.
That is a good point. I'm sure he really appreciated that. As she's fucking
we gotta
this
think
guy.
about that.
So at least somebody was smiling at the end of this. Like, it's pretty bad when you fuck a bitch and then not only both sides dissatisfied, but it kind of starts off a massive internet gay ops about revolving around this fucking chick and whether or not she's a tranny and all of that. It's fucking insane. Trying to.
And this.
Go ahead.
Is this a pause blogger gay ops or a crowd or what?
I don't think so. As far as I know, I mean, who's he? If the gay ops that I'm thinking of are going on, it probably involves a bunch of anons mostly.
Gotcha. Well, I do have a question for you though.
Yeah.
What's the similarity between a Confederate flag and a basketball American hanging up in public?
I don't know. You got me.
They both look good hanging up.
Oh, there you have it, folks. It's good.
And
It's good humor.
And quick take. Did you see the guy who was bashing Trump and did his LGBT response to the State of the Union, what he wore tonight at the Oscars?
No.
It was like a tux with a dress, and I thought that was pretty appropriate.
Yeah, it's probably an intended look, I would imagine.
Hey, get out of California, come to Florida, brother. Love you, man.
Thank you. Nice talking to you. Have a good night.
You do.
All right. We'll bring in another person here. The Shrike. The Shrike, you're live on the Midnight Show. How you doing this evening? Or the Saltcast. How you doing this evening?
Doing well, man. Give me just a second. Mute this bitch. Hey, alright. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're coming in loud and clear.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing good. Doing well. What do you think about all this?
All I've got to say is, so that's the power of Pine Sol, huh?
That's the power of Pine Sol, exactly. Oh, man. What is there to say? I mean, shit.
Well, honestly, I'm ready for this CRP shit to be over. It's boring, garbage. It's not entertaining anymore, and I just wish someone would fucking get Jim on.
Jim went to get smokes. He's never coming back.
I don't believe that. Daddy will come home.
No,
Alright, that's all I got, man.
Alright, man.
You take her easy.
Have a good one. Have her a good one, I almost said. All right, we'll take some more call. Black Oni's in chat. I'll jump back in. Or in Operation Ram Ranch. Yeah, but I'll say this much. I think things have gotten a little fiery, a little hot under the collar. Might not be the might not be the best for, I don't know. Black Oni, you're live on the Saltcast. How you doing this evening?
No, I'm doing fine, man. And yourself?
Doing well. What's your take?
All I can say about this is bitch made and shameful. Holy shit!
Regarding to CRP and how long this has been going.
Yeah, no, but here's the thing: if you look at some of his videos, he'll always tell you about what type of woman you should be look at and all that shit. And if you looked at the last, I don't know, 3 or 4 videos he made, he literally sounds like a fucking scorned woman. Like literally. That's and it's so fucking weird. I don't get where the fuck he's coming from with this.
Yeah, and it's disappointing because I always saw, and I'm more disappointed in him because I don't want to say looked up to the guy, but I kind of respected him because he has some wisdom about him. But this whole thing kind of tarnished that reputation a little bit of being the wise one among us because going, I don't want any more drama, and then starts a fucking week-long, crusade. It's been, I wouldn't say crusade, because I don't even know that he's out to do anything other than, just stir the pot a little bit.
See, my opinion on TRP is a little different than yours. Basically, every time I've seen this guy, when he gets, a little bit of, there's a little bit of confrontation, the first thing he does is run as fast as his 2 little stubby legs can carry him. I mean, I remember a while back when he was having shit with Sinatra Says, and he was on your show, and you actually dragged Sinatra Said in it. And
yeah,
he was BTF'd out in under 3 minutes.
Yeah, because I like Sinatra, and he's like, "Yo, bring me in for a second. I gotta clear the air." Straight up, yeah, man, anytime. I can't let someone. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, if somebody I like goes, "Hey, pull me on for a second," I'm like, "Yeah, I'll pull you on. Fuck it."
See, but that is my main issue with CRP. He talks a good talk, but I think when it comes to doing the walk, I think he'll duck out of that shit.
Yeah, I believe Sargon described him as a confidence trickster. Fuck, that is a tongue twister. Confidence trickster.
Yeah. I don't normally agree with Sargon on shit, but that is the kind of thing you do get from CRP. And the thing is, I've actually looked at some of his advice videos, and I'll give the man some credit. His advice is solid, but I don't think he's... when you're getting into a fight, I don't want that guy having my back because I know what will happen. He'll be 2 blocks away when you need him the most. And just look at what he did to fucking Ralph. He literally fucking stabbed him in the back because Ralph didn't completely disavow Zoom.
Mm-hmm.
How fucking shitty is that?
Yeah, his complaint was, he's like, "Oh, you just let that guy in and spew his shit." I mean, he corrected him afterward. I mean, granted, Ralph in the past with people he doesn't like, and I think it's safe to say he kind of likes Zoom. When it's somebody he doesn't like, yeah, he just full on interrupts him, wait a minute, hold up. But he was a little bit more reserved because I would assume he likes Zoom, so he wanted to let him have his take.
Yeah, well, honestly, I'll give my take on Zoom. Zoom is basically I'll say he's chaotic neutral. He's not a guy you really want to piss off.
No.
Because he'll call your parents and ask for your baby pictures or something like that.
Yeah, what was it Dick Masterson said? He's like, "Look, I fear any person that is willing to pick up the fucking phone." That's pretty much it for me. I hate the goddamn phone. I hate being on the phone. Mostly I just hate talking to people, not present company excluded, of course. But yeah, I'm not a phone call guy. So when Dick said that, I'm like, yeah, that's exactly it right there. A guy who is willing to make fucking phone calls for an hour or 2 hours, right there, that is a walking fucking bioweapon, is what that is.
The best thing to describe Zoom apps is like a fucking hyena. I don't know if you've ever seen one of those things, but basically when it latches onto you, its bite, it can bend steel bars, it literally crush bones, and it never lets go. Once it got you in its jaws, it's fucking over for you. It's basically like a land crocodile.
Land crocodile. I like that.
No, yeah, but I actually, back when we lived on a farm, I actually had to deal with one of these things. It ended up killing like 2 or 3 of our sheep, and we actually set a cage to catch that thing. It literally bent the bars of the cage, and this thing was heavy. It was like, I believe, almost 10 kilograms. It's fucking heavy. You need like, it literally bent the cage open and got out. And yeah, that's my take on Zoom. I really don't want that guy to like bite onto me because the day I get dogs, I get sent to South African jail.
Yeah, fair enough. Go.
By the way, I actually can I shill something on stream?
Go for it. I don't give a shit.
I actually made after seeing that whole "You Got That" video Jim used for his intro. I made my own version of that.
Is that because you got that? Is that the one?
Yeah, the one with the anime girls.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I actually made my own one. I'll just you can post links in your chat, right?
Yeah, go for it, man.
Yeah, there you go. That's my link to the video I created. I'm very proud of it.
All right.
Anyways, you can sunset me, man.
All right, we'll consider. Think about the rabbits.
Yeah.
Cause you got that. Cause you got that.
That looks like we'll check it out for a second, and then maybe look at that interview, I guess you could call it, with Miss Ahab, I guess you could call her.
You got that. Cause 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 you got that.
I believe there's something wrong with my browser. Here's what I'm going to do. Something's wrong with my browser. Actually, I want to have both of those open, so let's close it out. Okay, now it'll just be another second here because I have to reset the browser. Right there. There it is. Earjuice with $5. New song with Quentin reviews. Enjoy. Also see channel for more music. So I imagine that's going to play here in a second.
I fucking hate black people. White people need to fight to maintain. Black people are all backwards idiots. White people need to fight to maintain. I fucking hate black people. I fucking hate black people. Anyone who has left-leaning beliefs. Here's the thing. Fucking hate black people. Anyone who has left-leaning beliefs. Here's the thing. Fucking hate black.
Alright. And I also had a super chat from a while back that I missed. You read that out here. I have to wait for OBS to load. So it's a pinecone thing. Yeah, I imagine that's going to be a question that's brought up quite a bit. Then we had Chrome Dome with $5 Australian. Plain Sober by Tool proves no gay for life. Just saying. Tool's some good shit. Ralph is the liquor. Yeah, that's the thing. Mr. Leahy, that liquor keeps him going. All right, let's bring up... There, I have all of those brought up. Okay. It appears that my video player might be broken or something. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah, this is a pretty shitty season conclusion, I have to say. I don't know. What do you think, chat? I'm gonna read through chat a little bit. I realize I've been neglecting the actual audience. How are you guys doing? The darkness grows. The darkness is growing. I guess we could watch CRP's stream that he did with the, like I said, Miss. Here we go. Here's her 2 hours ago. I'm burying the hatchet and talking on here with CRP. And then 12 minutes ago, how's it feel being BTFO'd and then spurging about it for 10 minutes? And did he really? Did he really? This isn't as juicy. It turns out all this salt is just a big nothing burger. I don't see it. Maybe it was unlisted. Yeah, he must have either deleted it or something like that. And of course, me calling her a whale isn't exactly me. She described herself as one. Moby, red dick. There it is. Felt cute, might delete later. But she hasn't. El Peso, how you doing? Is IBS fucking finally dead? I hope so. Okay, no, I have the stream.
What happened that night, Jesse?
I went out to Walgreens thinking that they were 24 hours and to have a smoke. Walgreens was closed, and I said, hey, I'm going to run to Subway, which was across the street. I went to the Subway and got the order.
How long did this all
It felt like minutes, but it probably was like 30 seconds, honestly. I can't tell you honestly.
What do you feel people need to hear the most?
Subway is open 24 hours. It's like Subway is open 24 hours for a reason. So that when you're hungry at night and you ain't got no food, you go to Subway.
You go to Subway. Yeah, for some reason the video won't play. IBS isn't dead, CRP is taking it back. That's absolutely right. Yeah, I did see that Nick obliterate a guy. Yeah, it isn't on screen because for some reason the video just shows a blank screen on everything. But Rakita had apparently a really good stream. I was too busy working a fucking regular job. I'm gonna have to pass the bar and then start lighting people up like Rakita. Not that you need one for that, but yeah, there's not a 24-hour Subway here. Wait, shitstream is live again? Well, we gotta stream snipe him. How are we not gonna stream snipe him? He is. He is. Oh, this is great. This is great. Hey, Coach. Hope you're doing okay. You alright, buddy? Is it just me or is he boomering it up? There's nothing. I mean, I know that Even More Random Thoughts is the name of the... That's what it says on the thumbnail. Yep, here we are. This is the finest new IBS entertainment you guys have ever seen. Right now, Coach Red Pill... I gotta try that again. Tomorrow, Coach Red Pill will have the greatest breakfast you and I... Or we'll have a better tasting breakfast than the breakfast you and I will ever taste. Tomorrow is the first day of Coach Red Pill's life. Put the link in VLC. That's actually a good point. Then it won't be on stream though, because I can't. For some reason, VLC doesn't work in window chat. Yeah, this is lame and gay, to be honest with you. I was gonna try to make it fun, but the original plan was to get Kirsten on, but I don't think she's coming on. I had some good questions too. Here's a good one. Where is it at? During sex, did Andy ask you to call him Ahab? That was a good one, I think. Here we go. Somebody just posted this. We got a pine cone shooting out lasers from the sky, likely burning Worski's nipples as we speak. I would agree. Gay and fake. A lot of it feels like a work, too. Like, they know it's been maybe a slow week. Sing us something. I hear that's the big thing now. Everyone's doing karaoke. Karaoke on Stream Me. I shouldn't talk shit. I like Goose. I did do a radio segment, which I thought went okay. Excuse me, I had a cough there. Yeah, we'll talk about Bill Maher being an absolute duplicitous asshole. Play the new evidence of Jesse rehearsal on video. That was pretty good. Yeah, I was also... One of the questions I also had was, did he pull off the condom mid-coitus? But I meant that as a joke, and now I realize at this point... I'm not sure if it's gone so far enough that we can crack a bunch of jokes. I mean, that's where we're at, folks. Alright, yeah, we can talk about Bill Maher. Who's Quake-Quag? That is a great question. Let's see. You know what? I'll bring this up because I thought it was a good. I thought it was a good little clip. We'll play this out and. Let's see. Ferdreich was asking. She's playing in her phone. He says, "Okay." The wildest rumor I heard was that Sinead got her citizenship and needed a scandal for a convincing breakup, so no investigation for the breakup. That is levels of gay ops I'm not sure even I am willing to buy. And he got his place searched and they found 10-kilogram box of shit-covered pine cones. It all comes together. I'll mute myself.
What you got? What? You afraid, you little chicken shit faggot?
At least I don't have a fucking cock.
Real human being.
Of course, the Kurt Eichenwald friendly version. Yeah, no, man, CRP can ham it up. That video of him weeping like a child when getting it was beautiful. It was fucking beautiful. You were like a son to me, Ralph, but I can't handle the drama. I can't handle the drama anymore. Oh, it's fun time for all of us. Whew. What a fun time we've all had. She is not in the green room. There is nobody in Operation Ram Ranch. Oh man, here's his response to getting blown the fuck out, apparently.
Okay.
There we go.
So, about this stream that just happened. I was very surprised at the end. Okay? Obviously, I said something that bothered this Kirsten girl very much. And so, publicly, I just want to apologize to her because I didn't want to make her feel uncomfortable. On the contrary, I wanted her to feel as comfortable as possible so we could get all the facts. I was a bit blindsided because at the end, I just wanted to hear a few facts because I hadn't noticed this, to tell you the truth. I've been focused on the Andy situation, and I hadn't really given much thought to the issue of how Ethan was in touch with Miss Kirsten. And so, yeah, and somebody in chat said that...
Don't lie, CRP. That was as soon as that dropped, you're like, whoa, hold, stop the car. What do you mean you and Ralph were talking? That's I can't even blame him for asking, to be especially considering. Yeah, I do see that we have Kirsten in Operation Ram Ranch. Go ahead and bring her in. Kirsten, you're live on the Saltcast. How are you this evening? I'll give you a minute.
I am. I'm sorry. I had voice. Jesus Christ, push to talk. So I was a little delayed.
No problem.
I'm great.
Yeah, it's been a fun show. I love your appearance on CRP's channel. That was some good stuff.
Oh yeah, that was quite the nuke.
I'm surprised you didn't expect him to prod at that a little earlier, because that dropped a little earlier and he didn't really react the same way. But near the end, he's like, "Whoa, wait a minute." But yeah, so you can unequivocally say that. Just for everybody, all the people that are watching, of course, all the critics out there, you gotta say unequivocally, nothing between you and Ralph happened.
Not at all. Nothing happened.
Exactly.
But people are commenting on my shit now, and now they're like, "You're trying to hide something. That's why you got defensive." And I'm like, "What?"
Yeah. So I figured I'd clear the air. I mean, a lot of people are going to be saying that more now. So now that we have that on the record, no. Unequivocal. And on top of that, CRP even said in his own stream where he disavowed Ethan a couple days ago that nothing like that went on at all. So in his own words, even the person that is the critic said that it didn't happen. So
hey chat, we gotta go pee.
Exactly.
I'll be with
He's
you
full of
momentarily.
shit, and he hit my DMs when I was done. Like, I'm sorry that you feel that way. Like, fuck off, old fuck.
Yeah, that was Coach. He's always been that kind of guy, though. It's kind of why I find him amusing. He did the same thing with Mundane Matt a while back. He's like, "No, I just want to talk about the business and everything." And then towards the end, he goes, "So about all of that flagging," and he basically like, "I told you I didn't want to talk about that." He's like, "I know, but I had to ask. I had to." It's kind of who he is.
Yeah, he's he's something. I mean, absolutely. And I tried to entertain him through it, and I was like, I'm gonna pretend to be his friend, right? I'm gonna get on his good side, and then I'm gonna drop this fucking nuke. And as soon as he started, he was basically gaslighting me into thinking that there was something wrong, and I was not having a.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't say that necessarily. I think he was definitely tugging at something because it was a juicy piece of gossip. But I don't think there's anything there, like you said. And actually, not. I was going to say unfortunately, but no, I'm actually glad that nothing happened because I'd hate to see anything like that come out of all of this. Yeah.
Exactly.
So
he was just reaching for blood. That's all.
When did you talk to Ethan? How did you end up talking to him? So you guys were talking. Oh, you were friends. Oh, you were having a voice. I picked that up as well. But, like I said, you can't be disappointed when a person like Coach acts like a person like Coach.
Exactly, because, we already know that Coach is just a manipulative asshole to begin with. We know what he's gonna do. I knew the second that he DM'd me and I saw it, and I was like, great. I know what he's gonna do.
For sure. Well, I had a couple of, most of what I had to ask was answered on the stream you did before, so I'd rather not tread too much ground, but you mentioned, and it seemed, I'll be honest with you, almost unbelievable. It just seemed so cartoony, which is the way I described the allegations made against Richard Spencer recently that kind of turned me around. It just seems so out there, I don't know I could believe it. But you mentioned that you would talk to Andy on voice chat, and he would just, bring up Coke and do it on camera, in front of you? That actually happened?
Yes, twice. I'm not even kidding. I was shocked. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Out of nowhere, I have DMs where he was like, you want to see me do some Coke? And I'm like, yeah, I guess. And then he'd video call me. I can't explain. He's a weird motherfucker. He's really fucking weird. So, to me, I could have been a cop. What the fuck are you doing?
Jesus Christ. I thought it was just a meme. And for a while, I've heard him called a cokehead so often, and I always dismissed it because I figured it was a meme. But holy shit, maybe Ian Miles Chong was actually right about that. About him being majorly into it, more than we would have thought. I don't know.
Well, he showed me his supply, so.
Well, there you have it. Well, thankfully he did it all before the cops showed up. We need to have any wasted cocaine.
Yeah, he probably licked everything clean.
That bad, huh? All right. Well, shit. That's quite the bomb, I would say. But other than that, during sex, did Andy ask you to call him Ahab?
Wait, what?
You don't get the reference, probably. Never mind. He seems to have an affinity for chunky girls, so I was basically.
I can definitely say that he might just.
He might just have said, "I'm the captain of this ship, and I'm getting that fucking whale. I'm taking that whale. She took my ship, but I'm getting the fucking whale. She took half my men." Sorry.
Yes.
Okay. It's a Moby Dick reference. I couldn't help it. Thanks for rolling with that, by the way. I was going to be a complete dick, and I'm like, she's nice enough to be here, and my take on the whole Andy thing is, he's kind of going through a lot. He needed you for an emotional crutch as much as you needed him at the time, I would assume. And you were also nice enough to fuck him. And I know a lot of people it's seducing women. Say what you want about Andy. It's a woman fucking you is a pretty nice thing for her to do, even if she likes you. And to kind of just throw her under the bus. I don't know how he had the fucking muscular strength to do this, but man, throw you under. Sorry, that shit of me. But it just seemed like a really shitty move on his part. I have to be honest, especially considering that how much heat there was already out there regarding that event and how much heat he was under to also maybe it wasn't under his own doing necessarily, but his reaction kind of triggered this to go on even further. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I said, I wouldn't consider myself a white knight by any means, but I think there's and people have disagreed with me in chat. I see people whose opinion I respect, that there's a gentleman's agreement. You don't scorn a lover in public, because, especially if that person has any reason to throw you under the bus. Like, you could have been a crazy bitch. You could have come here and made up all sorts of shit.
I just want to throw something out here, since because he was threatening me because I wanted a public apology, that I have DMs of him telling me that he danced for some girl in his ex-girlfriend's thongs, and I have DMs of him saying that he enjoys wearing thongs, so he might want to back the fuck up.
Yeah, and there you go. That's what I mean, and that's you. That's you being gentle, because, like I said, you could just as easily come up here on stream and go, "You had a small dick. It took us half an hour to get you hard. You fucked for 5 minutes. You left me hanging." Like, you could really throw him under the bus, and you were actually rather nice about what you said about him on Coach Red Pill's stream. So, I mean,
oh yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
A lot I want to say, but I'm being nice.
I'm sure.
I had someone ask him, "Hey, do a public apology. I won't ever talk about it again." Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck this, fuck that. I'm gonna make a fucking stream about you if you fucking bring me up. I'm gonna fucking tear you down. Like, go for it, you fucking pussy. Go for it, honestly, because he's a fucking bitch. Like, dude, honestly, I could probably pick him up. Like, he needs to stop. He needs to fucking stop. Because he's a scrawny little fucker. He wants to shit at me for being fat. Like, dude, if I could fucking piggyback you, like, you just be quiet.
I'm pretty sure he couldn't handle you piggybacking him, though that's kind of the point.
His ego.
Oh! That's what you mean. Sorry, I thought you were making a self-deprecating joke.
That too. Oh. I see. He wants to sit on my blowhole. Jesus Christ. He really wanted to call me fat. It's like, I don't think you can do that.
See, well, it says, here's the thing, you might be fat, and some people are fat, but he fucked you.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Like,
it says more about him.
Not me and everything else. Like, hello.
Like, here's the thing, you could get fit, you could become, like, seriously, most people don't realize this, but most chunky big chicks, like, can lose a little bit of weight, cut the hair just right, and they go pretty high up there. I've met a few that have done that in my personal life. Went from being kind of unappealing to rather attractive in, like, less than a year. It's happened to a lot of people I've seen.
Yeah,
so,
like, there's still so many people who don't even care, like, that I'm maybe a little bit fat. They don't give a shit. I mean, like, I don't think I'm that bad. You know, like, Andy really went in, and I'm kind of looking at myself, and I'm like, I don't think I'm really that bad. Like, I think I'm pretty decent smash, but okay. Like, a 2.5.
Playing it up for the audience. No, I think that was a little low. I'll be honest. But I see somebody saying he was just drunk and apparently... I see somebody saying he's drunk and just apparently on coke. But that's the thing, though. How long was he talking to you? Was he on coke and drunk the entire... How many months?
Yeah, let me see. October, November, December, February. So, yeah, fucking 5 months. I think I did that wrong. I don't know.
But several months.
Also,
the point is,
Andy likes to tell everyone like that he's taller than he actually is. I'm gonna throw out there that he's literally 5'8" because he likes to tell people.
So he's not 5'8", is what you're saying?
No, he's 5'8".
Oh, okay.
They're telling me that he said he was like 6 foot and wanted to be like, nope, because he's fucking tiny. Some people are short. That's fine. I'm short. Who cares?
Okay, so you're shorter than him, at least, is what you're saying.
I'm 5 foot. Yeah, I'm 5'2".
5'2".
So it's pretty decent. There's a difference. There's like a hand in between us.
Well, that's good at least. It's always good to have a hand in between you and your man, I guess. Glitchmod in chat says you stutter when you moan. That is one I haven't come across before in my personal life, I have to say. Glitchmod in chat asks, how big is Andy's dick? Asking the real important questions here. Are we talking?
No, why does everyone do this?
Because that's the question. That's the Andy question.
Just, shit on him.
I'm not. You don't gotta ask me for permission.
I'm gonna shit on him. I'm just gonna tell everyone that he has a fucking chode.
No! Wait a minute, Andy, no!
Oh, man.
So are we talking, what kind of chode are we talking, though? You gotta elaborate. Are we talking, the worm from fucking Starship Troopers at the end? Kind of just, it's massive, but it's just got a strange shape to it. Or is it sort of like a Vienna sausage?
It's all funny.
It really is. It really is.
Yeah. It's in between.
There you go. So average Andy is a good indicator. She was right all along.
That's a good... Yeah. I don't know who, edited, but I'm still kind of ass-hurt over it, because I never fucking did that shit. Because, they must have done... I, never wrote... was flipping out. They're like, no, you fucking delete everything. I deleted one tweet today, you fucking retards.
But you didn't tweet out that thing about that Coach brought up.
No.
Okay.
No, I did not. I would not mention her publicly. That she's already going through enough. I think
yeah. I have to say, she's probably
what any shit that she's going through. Not to mention that he was talking to other women. There was 2 other girls.
Ooh. So they weren't dating when you met up in Knoxville, though?
Allegedly.
Okay.
I didn't say that. I'm not with her when he is.
Okay. So as far as you knew.
Pretty found out later on that he was full of shit.
Oh, okay. So he wasn't really... Oh, man, that... he's appearing like a right gentleman. Yeah, let's see. Sorry, I'm just reading chat, trying to catch up here. So yeah, mostly the questions I've been seeing in chat were questions I don't know if you want to go into detail about, involving...
depending on what they are, I'll answer or pass.
That evening, were you satisfied?
Can I pass?
Pass, exactly. And then they also wanted to know your... did Andy approach you with the A question? But again, that's probably a pass, right?
The A question?
Did you take it up the ass?
Anal?
Yeah.
No!
Okay, there you have it, chat. I try to satisfy the people who are watching, so in the same manner which you felt you needed to please our Knoxville champion. Oh yeah, there's another one. Is he cut? Has he gotten the snip? Does he have a cut dick or an uncut dick?
No comment that one. Just in case,
they wanted to know if he's Jewish or not. Yeah, you never know. That's the question inside, is asking if has he been compromised by the tribe?
This is an indirect answer, is he's kind of Jewish.
Ooh. Shut it down. Shut it down. Well, there you have it, chat. The answer to all of your prayers. We have all the hot questions here on the Saltcast. So, the only other... I mean, we gotta address the pine cone in the room. The pine cone in the room. So, from my understanding, those images are real, but they're clearly done in jest. I mean, you see, the 5 of them together, and you can't, Look, if a pine cone goes up there, it's gonna leave permanent damage. You know what I mean? No way that actually happened, right?
Yeah, that was... I took those pictures back in,
2016. So you're basically blaming this on Trump. You're basically blaming this on Trump, though, right?
Should I?
Why not? Everyone else has.
Everyone else blames it on Trump. Trump put a pine cone in my ass, guys.
Is he going to build a wall around it, and are you going to pay for it?
Yes. Yo, can you pull pictures up in your stream?
Yeah. As long as there's no nudity.
Does the pinecone picture count?
As long as it's not entering an orifice of yours.
It's not technically.
Go ahead and say it.
I got pushed to talk.
Yeah, it is cutting off a little bit.
So give me a second.
There you have it, chat. Our amateur Howard Stern is off to a banging start. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let's see here.
I put it in general for you.
All right, let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, I saw that you had tweeted this out.
We should definitely shame him and post that.
Well, I mean, you live by the sword, you die by the sword.
Yep, exactly.
So it's fine. He can take a joke. He's taken far worse than this. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
He's gonna land right on his feet.
He was saying he's gonna, like, fucking ruin me and shit. Like, oh, buddy. Alright. You have fun with that shit. Because I'm out here giving, like, all these big YouTubers L's. I just don't fucking care. I got, like, 500 subs, and I'm like, L. Like, fuck you. L. Fuck you, too.
Are you sure? You know, because you're about to get exposed. He's gonna do a super duper live stream against you. I mean, are you? What are you worried about? You already have those pictures up on Cow and all over the fucking internet, and people calling you a tranny.
They already seen my titties, so I don't even care anymore.
Have they?
Oh yeah, they found some pictures of me that were leaked a couple of years ago, and they started like memeing them and shit.
Have you been consumed by the gunt yet? That's the question everyone wants to ask.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Yeah, Cal posted like clips from a sex tape I was in and shit, like all over.
So
like,
at this point, what else is there to find?
Exactly. Like I don't fucking care. Like I'm untouchable because I just don't give a shit.
Well, there's an old saying: "Never fight somebody that has nothing to lose."
Exactly. So I mean, if he wants to push and like quote like destroy me, he can go for it. He's digging himself into the dirt by shitting on me. He's absolutely doing that. So if he would like to continue to dig his own grave, he absolutely is more than welcome to. Yeah,
well, I think this is going to turn out nicely, and there's something about Andy that's likable. So, like, I'm not going full shit on Andy mode, but I had to hear your take. I was morbidly curious. So I'm not, for the record, anybody who's wondering, I'm not on the fuck Andy train, but I just had to ask. But you are sitting, to your credit, on your Smash or Pass poll, sitting higher than Michael Moore did. So well done.
Right. I'm just, it is what it is. Fucking, if he wants to hop on it, that's fine. I know it's coming too, and that's the thing, is like, I know, give it probably 12 more hours, and he's gonna go on stream me, and he's gonna start spurging the fuck out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm interested to see what he's gonna say after all of this has come out. I mean, he's already really said his piece. I mean, did you do anything in Knoxville that he could tell people about that would be really embarrassing?
No. Anything I did, people know about, because everything I did was in public.
But not everything that he did.
Pretty much. But yeah, I fucking. Ooh. Knoxville was interesting to say the least. My co-host went with me and shit, so it was fun. Not with me, he drove up, but still.
I'm surprised you didn't see that as an opportunity to do your show live in the Airbnb house.
Well, I didn't stay with them. I stayed in my own hotel. But yeah, I mean, I was initially invited to stay with them, and then they decided probably 2 weeks before I was supposed to go that they didn't want me to stay with them.
So you did have your own room. So CRP, they didn't really need to argue over the room, because I'm sure if Andy would have just been like, hey, let's go back to your place, like, you probably would have been cool with that, right?
Yeah, I didn't really care, but fucking, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I was the one sitting there saying, Andy, come with me to have a fucking cigarette. You need to relax. And I kept yelling at him, like, Andy, come on, Andy, come on. I was trying to get him to leave the situation.
Yeah.
Because he was raging. But they didn't really, he doesn't fucking listen. And even Dick looked at me, he's like, let him go. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. Dick was straight up just like, let him bitch. Because you ain't gonna stop him. Yeah.
Yeah. At the end of that, the whole story, just Dick looks like a super cool guy. The whole time he slept on the fucking floor, just in all the pics, he's just taller than everybody. He's just put together. It looks like a Greek it looks like a Greek god, Mexican god. Yeah, but
yeah, his girlfriend's lucky.
Yeah, even Ralph wanted to climb in bed with him. He
cool.
said, "I know he's joking, but yeah, no, he seems like a cool guy." I was tempted to go to Knoxville myself when I heard Dick Masterson was going. It's like, fuck, dude, I want to go have a beer with Dick Masterson. That guy's fucking cool. But I don't want to go under this name or any of that. I just want to go to meet a cool person. You know what I mean?
He was cool. Like, when I met him, he gave me a hug or whatever. And, that was really it. But he didn't really, we didn't talk that much, But, a couple sentences exchanged. The thing is, he seemed to welcome me, where Coach had an uptight attitude about it.
Right. Yeah, that seems fair. And also, Ralph was apparently very, you and him were really friendly as well. So, for the most part, everyone seems to have been pretty cool.
Yeah, everyone was fine. It was really just Coach was just fucking. I can't even begin to explain it. It was so weird how he was acting. It was just he didn't want to be there. It
was like as soon as he got there, he's like, "Shit, what have I gotten myself into?" That's what it seems.
He was, acting like a fucking grandfather and trying to babysit and shit.
Yeah, I can kind of see that from the clips that I've seen. Just him. I don't know. Didn't really fit in quite as much. And my theory was he was saying, "Oh, I finished the documentary. Oh, and it looks amazing." It's like, no, you didn't. You saw all the raw footage you were gonna have to edit. Realized it was like a month's worth of work. Said, "Fuck it. I'll just burn this bridge. It's so much easier, much more time sensitive."
Oh, exactly. And it's funny too. Did you see what he was saying when he turned on the next stream after he nuked when I fucking nuked him?
Yeah. I didn't see that, but go ahead and summarize.
My God. I was in a voice chat with Gator and some other people, and Gator was playing it back, and pretty much he was going on about how I had an emotional breakdown and shit, and I'm like, fucking what? He's like, she got really aggressive. She was fine. Now she got really aggressive when I brought up Ralph, and he was trying to analyze me. He was trying to say that I'm fucking crazy, and I'm like, what the fuck?
I actually thought you were fairly well reasoned for what you said. It was just basically like, okay, I see what you're doing, and I'm not having it. You have a good night, and you tuned out. It was about as ladylike as I would expect. You know what I mean? I thought Coach Red Pill, of all people, would really appreciate that. It was just straightforward. You weren't even that rude or condescending. Maybe it's just me and the people I work with that are just massively passive aggressive, but it seemed fair enough to me. I believe her phone died. Or she got kicked out of live and put into Operation Ram Ranch. Got booted. I'm bringing it back in. You should be back.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
It's the internet.
The top amount that I've gotten is about 15 times. But, what was I saying? Oh, so I made a video mocking CRP. And he got so fucking ass hurt about it in the comments. You could tell because he made a video like probably 3 hours after he's seen it, and the way that he was acting in that stream was just that laugh, because it's like his laugh is already obnoxious, but it gets worse when he's trying to act like it doesn't bother him.
Mm-hmm.
I guess is the way to explain it. It gets louder. More of a boisterous laugh.
Yeah, no, he has a very easy to detect fake laugh, for sure.
Yep, it was funny hearing him on the stream doing that, and I'm like, oh man, fuck, dude. And he had his tone the whole fucking time was setting me off. Like, it was grinding my fucking gears. Because I could hear it in his voice. He wanted to act like he won, that he got me on, that I was on. You know what I mean? Like, you could hear it. That he was acting like he won something.
Yeah, I think he was definitely looking for something, and I'll be honest, I brought you on hopefully to find some sort of interesting detail we could roast the guys on for a little bit. You know, nothing, just a little bit of ribbing, nothing like life ruining. It's just, I like to laugh at people on the internet, and they like to laugh at me. Shit, there's like 100 live streams out there of me getting smashed on stream and just like saying random shit like, hey, here's a good one. I know I said this drunk because Boober Lee in chat clipped it and sent it to me. Something along the lines of, I don't see why people like anal sex. I mean, you're this close to the happiest place on earth. Why do you gotta go to a place filled with shit? You know, something like that. I say weird, outrageous, borderline locale-worthy shit all the time. But, you know, people roast you and you live and learn. You get more drunk. You switch to whiskey.
Exactly.
You should switch to whiskey and get even drunker and say even dumber shit. In any case, my timeline is neither here nor there. But, yeah, like I said, I'm not exactly here to do any, like, you know, career-ending, exposed, blah, 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 but I thought I'd have you on so you could say your piece, and maybe we'd find something funny to laugh at.
Yeah, I think a lot of it's funny, to be honest. Especially, just Coach's fucking reaction, dude.
Yeah. I mean, it's not, to me...
he's never had that happen.
Yeah, probably not. He doesn't, as far as I see, get a lot of, like, back and forth with other creators, maybe besides with the whole Kraut thing. I don't know. Coach is an interesting fellow, I'll say that much.
I don't think he would have expected a woman to, like, go on there and just shit all over.
Yeah. For sure. Well, is there anything else you'd like to get out there? Any other thoughts for the audience? Anything for us to dwell on? Anything like that? And
I wonder what everyone... I really wonder what people think about Andy dancing in his fucking ex's thongs. I wonder what they think about that.
That is a healthy portrait that I wish I didn't need in my... Or I wish I didn't have in my head.
Bring in nightmares.
Freudian slip. Yeah, Nightmare Fuel for sure. I didn't realize him. There was a video of him promoting one of his returns to YouTube, and he had Goodbye Horses playing in the background, and he had a bunch of like coke on his nose, and was putting on the lipstick. I didn't realize there was this much lore behind it. I mean, because think about it like this: if it just got left alone with Andy fucked fat chick, it'd be fine. Like that's. Let's be real. A lot of the people in chat, under the right circumstances, would totally bang you, even if they said they wouldn't. Anybody in the right situation, anybody gets lonely enough, anybody gets put in, maybe they just, God forbid, identify with one another and have like a, God forbid, an emotional connection, right? Men can't fuck up, but women can, okay? Men only fuck over and across. So, like a guy like me, I'm not going to hook up with a supermodel, but I could fuck a lot of ugly girls. And hell, I could. But that's not going to stop me from trying to hit those 10s, goddammit. But what I'm basically saying is...
Yeah, most of the people who shit on me would probably bang, so it's... Eh.
Yeah, that's my take. I mean, definitely not all, but a lot of people, they'll be like, oh, that's a fat chick, oh, that's a fat... You know, couple shots in, you're just looking for a nice place to be the next morning, and you know something? People are a little thicker, they give off a little bit more warmth. And it's real cold these days.
Yeah, like, I'm a really good heater, man.
Amen to that. Well, I think that's a good enough place to kind of drop it. I don't know what else I would really have to say on the subject. I mean, like I said, it's no news revelation that Andy is fucking a fat girl. I mean, look at his ex. I don't know why he would be ashamed of it. That's what strikes me as so weird. You think he would just be like, yeah, I went there and got free pussy. Fuck you guys. I already had that shit lined up. I'd have been proud of it. Like, yeah, so what? She'd be a hot piece of ass. She lost, right hair, right, maybe I'm just that guy. I see potential. So you mentioned working out. I hope that goes really well for you. And sorry, go ahead. I was going to segue that into an outro, but just keep at it, man. Like I said, I've known a lot of girls that were a little thicker, and then they just went to the gym, just got healthy in general. And next time I saw them, they were looking pretty hot. So, don't let the internet shit get to you. I'm pretty sure this isn't your first rodeo on the internet. People love talking shit, but what people respect is people being able to handle shit getting talked about them. So just keep your head up, fucking work out, and Coach Red Pill said this in his stream to you. The best revenge is living well.
Exactly.
All right, Kirsten. Well, you were a good sport, even when I was asking some a bit sideways, slightly disrespectful questions, and I appreciate your jovial nature. I hope you I hope you have a lovely evening. It was nice talking to you.
Yeah, you too, man. Thank you for having me on.
Anytime. And there you have it, chat. The Pine Code question has been answered. I didn't even ask her to think about the rabbits. No, I'm riding solo for a minute. You get in a long-term relationship long enough, you really you don't need another person around. But I'm being real. Maybe it's just where I grew up, but I've seen some ugly chicks, and she's not that bad. I'm not saying that it would be my type necessarily, but I've seen far worse. The Great White Dope says, I know fat chicks that lost weight and stayed ugly. Just say it. That is very true. I have known one or two of them myself, but those butterfaces, they still had a boyfriend. They still had a guy who wanted to fuck them. Sold out of... What boy did I sell out? First of all, I'm not really on a team. Second of all, I softballed the shit out of this. If I wanted to get anything on Worski, I could have easily got it. Like I have... Dude's having his own fucking problems. No, I was not trying to... Like, really, I don't think I'd like to... I don't know, not my thing. Alright, I see some people are just saying, hey, it's funny that as loud and, I don't know what you would call it, as loud as a guy I am, do you really think I ever get embarrassed saying something a little fucked up to a chick or a little daring? Nah, I talk a little fast sometimes, so... I'm reading through chat. Duant with a $5 super chat. What happened to my fiance? Well, the fire took a lot out of us. Just say that much. But yeah, I tried to have a few entertaining questions in there, but kind of, she's nice enough to come on. You can't completely shit on people that come on your show. You gotta be a little backhanded about it. Not full on. But again, nothing against anybody we talked about tonight. Maybe, like I said, I was severely disappointed with Coach Red Pill and how he handled this whole thing. As far as the whole Andy thing, I don't think Andy has anything to be ashamed of. He went to a place, he looked like a champ, he fucked a chick, he should be happy with that, and I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I got cucked by a fire tornado, but I promise you I wasn't. I mean, I'm not exactly the meet up with people off the internet type of person. I'm not sure if you picked up on that yet. But here's the thing. If I like a chick, even of her caliber, if I like somebody and we click, I don't give a shit what they look like. I mean, it helps. Attraction helps. And maybe it's just because I'm a little older, but chemistry is chemistry. I don't give a shit about, making sure they all look like but I'm single now and not even looking, so that's my perspective. That's coming from a fuck it perspective. Now if I had some booze in me, if I was out there in the bar, it'd be different. I'd be fucking swinging at every chick I'd see. Well, it's not me. Not right now anyway. But yeah, I did like CRP, so seeing this come about was kind of, I don't know, disappointing. No, clusterfuck, to answer you. The reason I said that is because there's no way he was constantly on coke the entire time. Andy might go after, I kind of stood up for Andy in this stream for the most part, aside from saying it was a bit of a dick move. I mean, I don't think he's that fragile, is he? Like, I've done a lot of defending of the guy. Did I see Bunty's new chick? I don't care. Well, no. See, it's not that I don't have standards. It's that my standards require something beyond just being some... Because I'd 100%... Like, and I'm not talking Tess Holiday levels here. I'm talking, like... Just a cute, chunky, small-town girl with a cool personality. I'll have that any fucking day of the week other than... compared to a fucking annoying hot chick. Annoying bitches are the fucking worst. I hate it when you're just annoyed by the way they laugh, just the way that they breathe. Nah, I'm good. So, what else was there really to take away from any of the conversations regarding this? Nothing, because nothing interesting happened. It's just Andy hooked up with a fat chick. And a lot of images out there regarding her with a pine cone. Yes, guess the trikes. That's 100% it. Cool person. I'm not saying she does. I have not talked to her long enough to make that assessment. But, yeah. She got a hard pat. That's why I'm not sure if you guys picked up on me saying, hey, you did get a better vote than Michael Moore. Like, there were... Anybody who thinks I was giving her softball experience, there was a lot of backhanded. I was, again, trying to be polite, but I was trying to be entertaining for you guys as well. It's kind of walking a thin rope. Stephen Roberts with the $4.99. It doesn't matter. It's all just a ride. We can change it anytime we want. Bill Hicks. That is a great bit of his, by the way. It's just a fucking ride. Wasn't the Irish chick was with Fat? Yes! That's why I don't see why this is even a thing. Why anyone's even talking about this. I'm just talking about it because I wanted to get a juicy story that we could tease somebody over. Nothing serious. Just a little bit of banter. Ended up not going, admittedly, as well as I'd hoped. Especially because she just was eager to rather drop the detail of supposedly, allegedly, Worski being into cross-dressing. But I'm surprised didn't see too much of talk about that in chat. Maybe they think she's lying. I don't know. I flat out said to her face, Andy fucked a fat chick to her. Yeah. I did. The Bill Maher clip. We could do that. We can move into something a little more interesting. I think I've had my laughs. I'm done. I'm done with this anyway. Because I thought this was lame and gay to begin with. But I really, really wanted to ask her whether she actually had... Fuck! I didn't ask her if she was a man, did I? Ah, shit. That was the other one. Yeah, unfortunately not nearly enough. There does seem to be a section of the Stream Me chat that is very pro what they call BBW. I see a lot of that in chat. And then we also had $2 Canadian from Matthieu Rivard. You missed a super chat a while back, you punk. Oh, I did. That's right. I'll bring it up. Thank you for the reminder. Thank you for the extra reminder. Let's scroll down here. I realized the stream died out at one point. Oh, here we go. Deep fried lettuce with $2 Australian. Wild, awkward around females goose. I think you're thinking of Wild Goose. That is a different person. Yes, and deep fried lettuce with another $2 Australian. Wild Smile had a brain fart. Yes. I'm actually not weird around girls at all. I'm one of those guys that says anything that he's thinking. So the laughs, I get a lot of laughs. People think, strangely enough, they think I'm a funny guy. That's my thing. That's how I haven't been eaten in the wild yet. But yeah, I'll say, I'll give you an example. There was a girl I was talking to, and no joke, this really fucking happened. Fucking cute as fuck girl. She used to cosplay do cosplays at like conventions and shit. We went on a few dates. And one of the times I went to help her do her homework, it was me, her roommate, and her sitting in her bedroom. It was me and her sitting on her bed, and her roommate was in the doorway. And the cat runs up and jumps in my lap, and I go, you know, Mandy, when I told my roommates I was going to get pussy later, this is not what I was talking about. And I pointed at the kitty, and that was a killer joke that landed me the night. Did I get laid that night? No, I did not. But I still thought it was funny. Did it ruin my chances? Maybe. But I still thought it was funny. Nah, man. I'm taking a break right now, but I've never had a problem with talking to girls. Now, my problem is trying to close the situation. That's always been my weakness. I can open up. I can talk with them. I can talk all night. They'll be laughing. They'll be having a great time. Buy them drinks, all of that. The close, getting their number, getting them to leave with you, that's the art I haven't perfected yet. I'm not completely fucked at it, but it's my weakness, is actually taking them home. So, You don't got to worry about me, Chad. I'll have a nice 100% Bavarian Pavino type family before you know it. And Matthias Rivard with $2 Canadian. I'm going to do a Gunt painting. Start your bids, guys. That is important. I might be interested in that. I'll hang that shit on my wall, no joke. Alright. I think that about does it for... Nope, not yet. Whammer with the $2 US. Favorite game tonight? Name the Jew. I guess we can name the Jew here in a little bit. I'm not exactly ready to wrap up because, to be honest with you, I felt like I was a bit bored. You got the wrong super chat. What super chat then, man? Let's see here. I think I've read all of them. Yeah, I have. Okay, there we go. So. Well, here's the thing. Meeting up with girls at a bar isn't a way to meet up with a girl to start a family. And I'm old enough that I'm looking to start a family. So, that's some drunk chick at a bar, or better yet, meeting up with some chick on the internet. It's just not my thing. Trying to move to StreamMe. We are actually on StreamMe right now. We are live streaming with 50 viewers. Buy them drinks, Everclear. Oh, no. Yeah, I saw this. Let's bring it up. Ashbear, a Facebook community whore known as Kirsten LeBau. She sells shitty merch, sells shitty art, makes shitty YouTube videos, and is one of the biggest locals of 2018. Piss her off, she'll rage on it for months and talk about as much shit as she can. She became well known in her community after whoring around and consequently getting leaked. She uses getting leaked anywhere she can to get sympathy. She's gotten banned from multiple groups for being obsessive and causes shitstorms everywhere she can. Well, no shit. Stay away from her unless you want to feed into her drama, or watch from the sidelines. Hey, you could have sent me this before the live stream, man. She's most well known for being Pinecone Girl, aka she got fucked by a large pine cone and posted it for the world to see. She holds onto it as a crutch to keep some sort of relevancy. Ugh. Yeah, I'm like I said, not my thing. I don't know. It's just one of the most. Maybe I'm reaching that old man or midlife level, but just seeing a girl at a bar, I see no value in the world. There's nothing worse in the world than just some chick whose only thing she can offer is that people want to fuck her. That's it. That's all they've got. Okay, let's bring up... Somebody said bring up that Bill Maher segment. Where are we at? Here we go.
There are two Americas, and it seems like one is where all the cool jobs are, where people drive Teslas and eat artisanal ice cream. We have orchestras and theater districts and world-class shopping. We have Chef Wolfgang Puck. They have Chef Boyardee. Yeah. Our roofs have solar panels. Theirs have last year's Christmas lights. We've got legal bud. They've got bud. We have anal bleaching. They have Congressman Steve King.
Toad gets it. Toad fucking gets it. Yeah, I actually think meeting a chick on the internet's probably worse than meeting a chick in a bar. Especially because a lot of chicks in internet dating are people who were just dumped by whoever they had kids with.
The flyover states have become the passed-over states. That's why red state voters are so pissed off. They don't hate us. They want to be us. They want to go to the party. It's like we're the British royal family and they're Meghan Markle's dad. Now, how do I know this? Because 238 cities and regions submitted proposals to Amazon for the company to locate in their area. All desperate for jobs that don't involve guarding prisoners or murdering chickens. And Amazon picked 2 places that didn't need them at all, places where prosperity already was.
Orange Man bad in translation. If you can't read smug liberal or translate smug liberal, it means orange man bad. Red people bad. All people but me bad is essentially what he was saying. Alright. Well, I would be remiss if we didn't do some more callers. Let's see. Put in the link for those of you in chat. Those of you that want to come on and say your piece. Drop it in the Stream Me chat as well. There you guys go. We also had $5 from Ear Juice. Perhaps get a retarded girl. JF seems to enjoy it. That's... yeah, I was also saying I don't want to start a family with a potato either. I mean, I appreciate the suggestion, though. I mean, potatoes make good vodka, they make good food. Why not make a good wife?
What really motivates you?
I like macaroni art and finger paints. But most time, I'm working real hard making money to help Mama is not good lung.
Oh, man.
She breathes bad.
Sorry to hear that. Don't know how to say this, so I'm just gonna come right out and ask it. Hannah, do you want...
Oh, man. I forgot about that episode of Murdoch. That was one of their best, I think. Yeah, it's literally a punchline, as in... The punchline is you want to punch him in the face in Minecraft. Is that Mama JF? No, that... because life imitates art. That was a Murdoch episode from before all the... most of the potato memes started coming out. You see, that's why I don't see Andy looking too bad at this. Like, somebody fucked a fat girl. Who hasn't fucked a fat girl? JF fucked multiple retarded girls. That's far more funnier. Maybe I'm a little crazy. Make some baby potatoes. We'll have tater tots. Yeah, that's right. Don't smash potatoes. Do not smash potatoes. Ah, what a fucking wild ride this has been. Let's see, I'll bring in somebody here. I'll just jump into Operation Ram Ranch. Spasticus Autisticus, you're live on the Saltcast. How you doing this evening?
Yeah, not too bad. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I'm going to turn up your volume, and I'll turn you up in OBS, so you should be good now. How you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. I didn't even realize I was still in there.
Yeah, I saw you out there for a minute, and I forgot to come back a little bit sooner, so I figured I'd bring you in real quick. What's your take? What do you think about all this?
I only caught it part way through, so yeah, I'm not quite sure what the drama is. Did low IQ Andy do something silly again?
Yeah, Andy being silly. You know, I couldn't help but hope that there was a little something, but I mean, even if he is cross-dresser, I mean, kind of who cares is where I'm at.
Cross-dresser? Okay, that's a new one.
That's what she claims. She claims she has DMs where he talks about being a cross-dresser. Dancing around in his ex's, yeah.
Oh well, I don't have a problem with the guy. I mean, he's done some stupid shit, but you know, it's not really. He's always struck me as a bit of a harmless sort of a dude, really.
Yeah.
You know,
this is all not that bad, but you know, what can you do?
YouTube drama.
Yeah, and I have to admit, it's been pretty... Like, this one, I was hoping was going to catch my interest as I was doing it. I mean, beyond the pinecone thing's funny, but I got pretty bored talking about it about halfway through talking to her. Well, hell, even before I brought her on, I was kind of already done with it. Yeah. It's just dumb shit. All this is pretty dumb, and... You know, fuck, I love talking shit about, you know, I mentioned this the other night. Like, it was fun to, like, shit on the skeptics and whatnot because they were so up their own ass that it was surprising to them when they found out that not everyone loved them. This just seems unnecessary shit slinging, and it probably on my end too. I shouldn't have even done this live stream, to be honest with you. I figured something funny would happen though, and I don't know, it wasn't much.
Yeah, but it's all good, but... I mean, I've noticed though that the whole IBS thing is just imploded at this point. There's nothing left, eh?
Yeah, there's not even a season arc or like a finale. It just kind of pittered away, got cancelled more or less.
Yeah, the kill stream getting kicked off YouTube was the death knell, really.
Yeah, I mean, hell, the kill stream still has some really good episodes. That one they did recently with fucking Jesse Lee Peterson and Dick Masterson, that was a good show.
Oh yeah, I mean they're still running a good show. The thing is though, it's destroyed the whole community aspect. That you know, I mean, with YouTube you tend to get these communities that develop, and when something as big as the kill stream gets removed from it, it just makes the whole thing peter away. I mean that's why they do. That's why they go after the bigger channels, because they know that if they do that, it tends to wreck the whole community, which is what they're wanting. But you notice that also that this is a while ago, but YouTube took trending live streams off there. You can't go and look at what live streams are trending anymore.
I didn't know that.
No, they did that probably a month or probably 2 months ago, I'd say. Around about the same time as the kill stream got kicked off, they did that, and I think it's because they couldn't handle having Medica and Killstream on trending all the time. It just goes to show, though. I mean, the number of times those streams were trending just really gives you an idea of what's actually going on YouTube.
Yeah, it definitely got under their skin, for sure.
I mean, how is it that those things are trending instead of normie stuff, you know?
Yeah, they get pissed because even fucking premieres of people uploading the kill stream are getting like hundreds of concurrent viewers, and it's, you know, at odd hours, so it's getting to that trending page. That's probably how they decided to deal with it.
Yeah, I think they're going to destroy their platform if they're not careful. Some of the stuff they're doing now it's just getting insane. I mean, they're going and shutting down people's comment sections now, like on the whole channel.
Yeah, the whole demonetization thing too. It's all going downhill pretty fast. Like, I actually think YouTube will probably implode before all the internet drama does.
Yeah, it's sad. End of an era. I mean, I've been kind of a fan of YouTube since its inception, and I've just watched it slowly getting sanitized, and it's like, no, this is not what I signed up for. The things that I love about YouTube are the things that, you know, a lot of people hate, which is, you know, the vitriol that you find in comment sections and stuff. I just love that shit. I like to wade into stuff and argue with people, and I can't do that anywhere else. I mean, I've been banned from Twitter about 9 times, and I just gave up. So there's nothing else else out there, really. I mean, I could go on 4chan. It's not as, you don't get notifications. So, yeah.
Anything else you'd like to share with chat?
No, that's fine. Yeah, you can sunset me.
All right, no problem, man. I'll sunset myself, actually. Kind of a fitting end to how this all went. No, I'm not drinking yet because my ass is about to get some shit done. TCOB. I can't do that while I'm drunk. Unfortunately. So I don't know, what do you guys think, chat? How did that go? I could have asked a few more pointed questions, probably, right? Oh yeah, somebody was asking me what my opinion on Coach Red Pill is. So I said this before, but I'll go ahead and reiterate. I rather liked Coach. I don't hate him now, but for a guy that gives people advice on how to be a man, he sure knew how to fucking act like a complete woman. That's how this comes off to me. Yeah, exactly, the gossiping like a girl for a week. I mean, I've been saying this for the last week regarding all this drama. It's lame and gay, and it has been lame and gay for a while now. For mostly the last week. I mean, shit. Should be a little bit more entertaining, huh? I don't have a link to her nudes. I didn't look. It wasn't really good? Okay. That's fine. I'm reading both chats here. Yeah, I think it could have been better. I'll be honest. Yeah, I do gossip like a girl on this stream, but I don't give people advice on how to be a man. That's the thing I was pointing out. That's basically, I do a lot of drama on the streams on this channel. I'm not sure if you've been here before, but this is the type of shit we talk about. And I figured, I was like, this sounds like an opportunity to do a little bit of impromptu Howard Stern. I think that's why I was a little nervous sounding, because I was trying really hard to get... Hi, well, I heard you like to, quote, suck a lot of dick. How do you respond to that? So I was getting a little caught up because she sounded nice, and I was going to be an asshole to her, and I don't really have that down to an art yet. Give me advice. Do a flip. He doesn't have 130,000 subs for manly advice. I don't know. I figured that's what he was supposed to do, is give young men advice on how to be a man. I thought that was his whole approach to his channel. Maybe I'm misrepresenting it. Shameful display. Yeah, if there's a pine cone involved, you can count me out. Yeah, I do note I was probably a little more polite than I wanted to be. Because in my head, I wanted to be just a complete asshole. And when it translated it, and she was nice, so I'm like, man, this isn't exactly... I'm not good at this. But... yeah, I don't have 130,000 subs, though. Yeah, we're wrapping up pretty soon here, but I just wanted to catch up with chat and see what you guys thought about this. With the lights off, it's all titty meat. Ugh. Coach had the girl on stream and she hung up. Yeah, she hung up on him because he thought she was under the impression, and she's probably not wrong, that he was trying to dig and find some juice on Ethan Ralph. Was it a fresh tight pine cone, or I don't know? That's a good question. The darkness is indeed growing. Yeah, the Ahab joke did go right over her head. I felt bad for having to explain it. Just watch the flaps. But yeah. Let's see. Just catching up with chat. Any thoughts on why Coach is so butthurt about Ralph? It seems like he's projecting his anger for Andy onto Ralph. Yeah, that was the impression I got as well. Like, I feel like there's no reason to have this animosity against Ralph. It seemed kind of random. Goose, how you doing, man? I was interviewing Pinecone Girl, and chat's teasing me that I wanted her flaps all over me, shifting like the tides of the ocean. Yeah. Awkward pause as he pictures it and goes, "No, thank you." Dicks out for pine cones. That's definitely true. Yeah, Ralph didn't defend Coach's honor enough. That was the thing I thought was pretty fucked, is he totally did. He corrected him afterwards. That's why I thought... I don't know. I was disappointed with Coach. That's the video I made for the beginning where it has the picture of Coach and Ralph, and it's like Dad and me. You know, it's because it's like, you threw away a good child. Ready with a bag of flour. Oh. I didn't. We're gonna have to watch that though. I'm gonna look for that because we were getting a little dead air here anyway. Reading a little bit too much chat. I'll bring this up. I think Jim shared it. I think that's where I saw the clip. I didn't watch it, but I saw that it was shared. It's only a few seconds though.
Considering the fact that I actually have the ability to actually invite him to 4 conventions right this second and you don't, I don't really think that this is the point. Considering the fact that I actually have the ability to actually invite him to 4 conventions right this second and you don't, I don't really think that this is the point.
Oh, man.
Considering the fact that I actually...
Okay, I got it. Oh, that sounds like it's going to be a fun stream to go through. But in Coach's mind, he should have been more dramatic in defending his honor. Like, wait, so wait. You know, more of that, yeah. Oh, he didn't debunk all of the lie. Well, even then, like... I just don't care. I'm sure Ralph is feeling the same way. Like, who gives a shit? You pay $250 towards the $600 room. You almost paid half. I would agree. Ethan didn't do anything wrong. As far as I could tell, and I asked that chick straight the fuck out, because since Coach was kind of egging around it, I asked her straight out, unequivocally, you and Ethan did nothing sexual, correct? She said yes. Something along those lines. So, there you have it. I tried to get some of that out of the air first. I'm voting Democrat, definitely. We gotta stop Donald Trump. He's gonna build that wall. David Stage fucking movies are amazing. Goose, my thoughts exactly. Like, Airbnb sounds like a great idea, but you really want a place to go back to that has nobody. Maybe I'm just one of those people. I need a room to go back to. Nice, sent him jerky. Jerky's really good. Let's see if I can find a better clip of the Rakita stream. Should be in my sub feed. You know, we have a new video by Palmer Eldritch. Let's watch this real quick.
Well said, Kristen. Well said.
Yeah, it's
yeah. And
the
so
best thing you can say to someone like that.
Yep. And so on that note, this is the end of today's shit stream. It's been very illuminating. Kristen, I want to thank you very much for having come on. I know that it took a lot of guts to come on, because I think a lot of you might have thought that I was going to shit on you or make fun of you, and I hope that this was respectful.
Maybe I misspoke a second ago. No, she confirmed that nothing happened. And CRP himself also said that in his stream that nothing happened, because there were rumors, and I figure I'd clear the air and then say it straightforward so no rumors would continue.
And that you feel that you were heard. And there's one question Chad is asking. How did you get Ethan Ralph's number?
He gave it to me one day over a voice call on Discord.
Ethan or Andy?
Ethan.
Oh, you were on a voice call with Ethan at some point.
It was on his now removed account, pretty much. When it got nuked by who the fuck ever was reporting all of his shit.
Okay. Before, and how were you in a call with Ethan Ralph?
It was just through a regular Discord call.
Oh, like a group call?
Yeah. It was just it was a private call. I'm trying to find the date.
Oh, but why were you and Ethan Ralph on a private call?
There was a couple times that he was like, "Hey, I'm bored. Do you want to call me?" And I'm like, okay, sure. And that was that.
Wait. Ethan said to you, "Hey, I'm bored. You want to talk to me?"
Yeah.
Okay. So he'd been in touch, and how had he become aware of you?
It was through Andy.
So Andy and you had been in touch somehow. It doesn't matter how. I mean, actually, it would be interesting to know how you two were in touch. But just to understand this point with Ethan Ralph, Andy had mentioned you to Ethan Ralph, and Ethan reached out to you. Is that accurate?
That's pretty. I think that's what happened. I don't know how else he would have found me or started talking to me.
Oh, okay. So let me. Sorry, I was about to wrap up. So if you don't mind, you just to clear up this point. This is kind of interesting. So when did Ethan reach out to you? Do you happen to have it there in your records?
I can go ahead and find it, but it wasn't. He was never rude. He was never weird to me. Mm-hmm. I can 100% say that he was never bad, ever.
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason that I think that he pitched in with Andy last night is because he knew that had he ended up, telling Andy to stop outright, Andy would have gotten pissed. Because Andy doesn't take no for an answer.
I know that. but I'm interested here to understand how, see, like for instance, Nick Rekieta, who's like the hero of the evening, right? Nick Rekieta and I are friendly, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I know a few people and such like that, but like Nick Rekieta has never said to me, "Hey, coach, can you get me in touch with XYZ?" I'm just giving a hypothetical, okay? So it's kind of weird, okay? It's kind of weird that...
Okay, I recall now what happened. So I commented on... There was someone who made a post on Twitter. It was either him or it was Andy, asking who was going to Knoxville, and I said that I was. And the first DM that Ralph asked me, he just asked me if I was going to the fight.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty much, we were just talking about the fight and all that shit, and about the South.
And when was this? Do you know the dates?
December.
December, okay. Early, mid, late?
It was about early December.
Okay, so early December, when it was all set, when we were all going to go to Knoxville, Ethan reached out to you via Discord. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And
no, Twitter. I'm sorry. It was originally Twitter.
Oh, it was a Twitter DM.
Yeah, and we eventually started talking on Discord.
Okay, why? I'm sorry, I have to ask this question. It's weird.
We were just friends. That's really all it was. And honestly, I really feel like you're being kind of a manipulative asshole and you're really trying to get dirt on Ralph.
No, I just want to ask
And
because
I don't know why you're pretending to be nice to me because you want me to shit on your enemies, but it's just really fucked up, to be honest.
Look.
And you can
Kirsten,
have a nice night.
Kirsten. Okay. Hello? Okay, fine. If you feel like that, you
had to be a little bit more delicate if you wanted to get those questions. Yeah, he was a little too forward, pushed her away. But yeah. Why isn't she in the kitchen? That is a great question. And I would agree, this is pretty gay, which is, I don't plan, I really hope we're not going to be doing more salt casts in the future. I mean, I've been hearing about this pine cone shit for the last few days. I figure, let's talk about the pine cone in the room. And then somebody said, hey, she can come on if you want, I can get a hold of her. So I said, fuck it. Yeah, let her come on and say what she's got to say. And I could ask her if she... I could subtly call her a whale a couple of times, which is what I did. That does speak volumes. The fact that she... I don't know. The whole thing seemed weird to me. Yeah, that seems to be what happened. It kind of blew up in his face a little bit. Yeah, that's why we were watching it. It was just uploaded to the Palmer Eldritch channel, so I figured what the hell. To those who were uninformed on it, we could run through that real quick. Okay, we'll see. There are people who people enjoyed it, so that's pretty cool. I honestly wanted to go a little harder, but it's like, what else is there to say? Same thing with the Gunt thing. It's funny, but what is there? I mean, I have seen pretty funny jokes made on it, so I can't say, oh, it's not funny when people are repositioning it to be kind of funny in some ways, but broken clock, right, guys? I am getting sick. I've been sick for about a week. It's actually why I haven't been working on much. Yeah, I also heard that she was a furry, but I didn't have that prepared. You fucking betcha, man. You betcha. I wonder which banner do you fly under, Ralph's dead mom? Like, because I've loved seeing all of the usual people come out, but I'm trying to figure out who the teams are. What teams are there? Because there seem to be teams. And that's what I was doing. I was attempting to be nice, but still get a few laughs for the audience. A whale doesn't count as a furry. Ugh. Yeah, what are they called? Like, it'd be like I don't know. They have a word for it, I'm sure. The broken click. Ah, man, that's nice. I'm definitely my heart. Oh, you're with Dispatch. Okay. Dispatch. All right. Nah, man, you guys are dedicated. Dedicated. But if you hate it so much, why are you spending so much time here? That would be my guess. I mean, if you clearly like something about all of this, otherwise you wouldn't be here at all. And hey, I'm one of those people who likes having people on the other side. Makes things fun. I think I'm going to, like, cause this wasn't that fun for me. I like doing streams about things I find interesting, and I kind of pittered out after a while. So yeah, I probably won't do too many drama streams in the future. At least, unless there's more to milk than this. Like, I imagine we'll do a Saltcast for some Bernie Sanders related stuff, but the drama, I agree. That's a good point. It is 2 a.m. You got me there. What did CRP do? Quick nutshell. disavowed the kill stream mostly, and Andy, and then so I don't want to do drama anymore, much like how I'm saying now. But then immediately went up and fired a live stream and started up a fuck ton of drama. So here we are. And as far as the Pinecone goes, Andy met up with a girl in Knoxville, and there are images of her posing with a pine cone in a rather degenerate fashion. Well, dude, that's the whole point. Like, who are we doing this against? You know, what is the angle? Who are we going? Like, what are we doing this at? That's a very important question to ask, I think. Yeah, we're all forever friends here. JF1 again, dude. If that's winning, you can just go ahead and put me on the losing side. Go ahead and just I'll go over there. Fucking the potato wins. Yeah, I'm good. And that is one hell of a picture. Yeah. You know what? I think I like you, by the way. Against everybody. You know something? I like this motherfucker. I don't think I have a mod in Stream Me chat, but I'm very tempted to give you a wrench and just sit back and watch it. This aggression will not stand. Oh my god, now I'm gonna get my dog flashbanged. Bernie Sanders. Oh no. Yeah. He is the potato farmer, that is for sure. Oh, dude, sweeties, yeah, dude, be on Team DSP. Be on Team DSP. That is the team that does not lose. Well, they lose so long it becomes winning. It's fucking magical. I have no idea how he manages to pull it together. Yeah. You know, I don't think a lot, you know, especially the kill stream too, never really said it was like an IBS channel. A news and politics channel, but it has been a fucking slow month. They're still talking about Jussie Smollett, for fuck's sake. Team EOC in 2020. Let's make it happen. We can put her in the fucking White House. Who wants to match me? Who wants to fucking match me? Who's gonna max out their credit cards to get AOC in the White House? That's the real question. Who's the real winner? Yeah, let's do. You know what? We need another smash or pass. Let's see. Bernie Sanders. Smash or pass. I gotta say, he's got a little bit of charm. He's got a little bit of charm, but I'm still gonna. That's a hard pass for me. That's a hard pass for me. Pull the tap AOC. Now I want to know if anyone wants to fuck Bernie Sanders. That's the important one. Carl of New Amsterdam. Man, it's 12-0. He's doing worse than Kirsten did. And Michael Moore. Yeah, AOC just needs to do her fucking Pornhub account already. Take my money, Bernie. Take my fucking money. You need another house. Dude, I wish we could trade Smollett for Charles Manson. Let's bring him back. At least he was fun. Bernie pissed off his whole base with his Venezuela tweet. Yeah, he's gonna be doing amazing things. Oh my god, did he really do this? Holy fuck. Coach, what are you doing, man? Every one of these people. Fucking... Okay. So he streamed the cowboards on his live stream, Coach, and some of the pictures of Andy's sister with a dick in front of it are on his stream, so he's probably going to get flagged. God damn it. God damn it, Coach. Let me close that before I accidentally press the fucking button. He would. He would be sitting there talking about fucking people having access to more fecal matter. I can't believe... Yeah, fucking what an idiot. I'd show it on stream, but then I'd be doing the same thing. Shaking my damn head. 10 of Ass with a $10 donation. Solid stream, man. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed. Thank you for $10. Do a Black History Month stream for the last day of February. Go over crime statistics. I might have something in the works. I don't want to give it away yet, because it's supposed to be. I think we have talked about it, but maybe everyone forgot about it. So I'll leave it a pleasant surprise if it comes to fruition. We've got a few days left. I'll see if I hear back from him by Thursday. Black Pill History Month, everyone stay inside. And what did Bernie say about Venezuela? I don't know exactly. Probably said that we need to help them. Thoughts on Godwinson this weekend? Weekend Nectar is the new IBS. I rather like Godwinson. I don't know. He'll do alright. Although already one of his co-hosts have left. He's already cycled through one already. Didn't take long. Funny dude. I didn't watch the Golden Gun Awards yet, but I enjoyed his JF videos. A few of the other ones he did. Why is he running? So he can earn a bunch of money. The 1% destroyed Venezuela. He's actually, in a way, not really wrong if you were to say that. PPP is back. Fucking, I have to admit, I rather like that guy. Just because he's the legend we all deserve. The guy who showed his asshole on stream? Yep, that guy. He's essentially Batman. Black History Month, yeah. The Black History Month stream would be really good, I think. Well, yeah, I think that about does it. I'm still reading chat and reading stuff, but I think that should probably conclude this. We got 5 for Smash, 24 for Pass on Bernie Sanders. No, it takes some balls to show your asshole on stream. That's one way of putting it, I guess. PPP Pinecone crossover when? She's probably not that hard to get a hold of. Do you see the Bernie video of him going to the Soviet Union and partying shirtless? The comments to that video are very blackpilling. No, I didn't. That sounds like a black pill for sure. The results are final for Bernie Sanders. Let's see. 5 votes for Smash, 24 for Pass. He almost beat the Pinecone. No, consider it blown. Consider it blown. I mean, I don't know, maybe my standards are low. Maybe I would fuck him. You don't know that. I don't need your permission either. Fly him out. Fly him all the way out here. Clean my house. Cook a nice dinner. What's the girl's Twitter? I can bring it up real quick. I think. It's at not Kirsten. At not Kirsten. There you go. That's her Twitter handle. And let's bring up the Bernie Sanders tweet that apparently got a lot of flack. The people of Venezuela are enduring a serious humanitarian crisis. Yes, 16. Look at the ratio. The Maduro government must put the needs of its people first, allow humanitarian aid into the country, and refrain from violence against protesters. Yep, they're pretty mad. Oh, they're fucking mad. Like, wait a minute, you're saying the same thing Trump's saying. I bet you breathe here too, just like Trump does. Yeah, it sounds like a yes to me. I mean, that's how we do friendship, in New York. But they also do friendship like that in the UK, I hear. Nice truck of peace, delivering some much-needed friendship. Brother saying there's no food on the shelf, but a journal went to the supermarket and there were fully stocked shelves. You're telling me the media lied? I believe it. I fucking believe it. If there's a video out there, definitely send it to me. I mean, isn't she smaller than Sinead? You would think he'd be like, yep, well, I fucked up. Fuck you guys. I thought I was for Trump until he fucking sent a fuck ton of money to Israel. Money he sent $40 fucking billion to Israel over the course of 10 years. But we're sitting here bitching and moaning about spending $4 billion for a wall. We still don't have a wall. Sanctuary cities and sanctuary states are still a problem he hasn't fucking dealt with. The Seth Rich, Michael Hastings, Barrington Wisenot death list continues unfucking investigated. What else? We have fucking trannies brainwashing kids in public programs that, people, mom and dad are at work. They don't see all of this shit. I mean, what has Trump done for us lately? Has anyone asked that? Yes, you're going to make America great again. What have you done for us lately? And an article came out by Ronan Farrow on the New Yorker where apparently Black Cube and Mossad had a huge hand in putting Trump into the White House. It really, really makes you think. Trump is the ultimate psyop. It's the hardest black pill to take. You're going to have to take it, though. It's fucking true. He has not come out. Comes out time and time again sucking Israel's dick. Time and time again. That's like his favorite thing. The amount of the standing ovation every fucking time one of these cocksuckers starts shilling.
My name is Donald Trump, and I'm a big fan of Israel.
There we go. Gets under my skin. The economy is booming because of him. I mean, I think there are a lot of things at play. I think he's definitely somewhat responsible for the whole economy doing a little bit better. But I look outside and shit's more or less the same. And as far as people actually taking control of their lives and their destiny, I don't see any of that. I don't know about that. I'd rather not suck any dick. Deep state for 60 years, president doesn't rule shit. Yeah, that would be the case too. In either case, it's really blackpilling to realize that none of this really matters. We could have a massive grassroots movement to fundamentally change everything. It wouldn't matter because they're the ones in control. You think they're going to just let a bunch of people chimping out decide something? They might use that as an excuse when they want to do something, but when it actually comes to, like when it comes to gun control, you bet your ass they're going to use every instance to document to go, hey, this is why we can't have guns. But when it comes to anything that might determine our future in a more positive light, suddenly those things, stories that show outbursts of that, symptoms of that disease going on, get swept under the rug. He didn't do any of the policies he was voted in to do. Exactly. That's my take on him anyway. Amazing 1985 with $1.99. Has Ross permanently sunsetted himself? I don't think he has. Last time I checked, he got kicked out of his hotel room because he was spurging on live stream really, really loud. And yeah, he got kicked out of the hotel room. Yeah, 20 minutes of the state of they sing happy birthday to a Holocaust survivor, and they just sucked so much dick for a foreign country. It made me fucking sick. If I could pick someone to primary Trump, who would it pick? You know, I have to admit, I like Patrick Little, aside from the fact that he glows in the dark. Like, it's clear. I also have a feeling he's a homosexual. I can't shake that feeling. He looks like it to me. I really, really like the guy. He's really persuasive in his Fed posting. But I don't know. Who else is there to vote for? No one. That's the thing. We've got no one else. He's all we got, and he just wants to chase Netanyahu around and lick his asshole. But I don't know. We still don't get a wall, but we get to send Israel 10 times what the wall fucking cost. Just a tad bit frustrating. Just a little bit. Yeah. I know how my voice sounds. I mean, I don't really give a shit if it comes off, if I sound like I'm a relaxed dude who isn't really straining his vocal cords, trying to put on some sort of tougher facade. Just a guy talking. Just another voice in the millions of voices in America. You're right. I'm not sitting here totally jacked, but I am gonna be pretty soon. Voting is gay. You're right. Yeah, I'd say, I don't know, I think Patrick Little would be fun for the laughs, but I don't see him getting anywhere near a fucking actual debate stage. Yeah, I see a little bit of pushback talking about my dislike for the tribe. But I don't have any Ashkenazi blood. I just don't. Let's see here. Your voice is pleasant, the rest is gay. I'll take my compliments when I can, thank you. Anyway, it's time to go eat. They're never gonna let Little run. No, they won't. If you don't vote, we'll have Kamala Harris in the White House. That is the biggest black pill of all. Oh, that's right, the poll. Did I do a poll when I was drunk one time? That wouldn't surprise me. Anyway, I hope you guys... I hope the show was okay tonight. I hope it turned out alright. I can't say for sure. I do think it could have gone better. I wanted to have a little... Because I had about 30 minutes to prepare some questions, and I wanted them to be a little bit slanted without being too disrespectful, and it's a bit of a difficult fence to dance on. But with that having been said, I hope you guys enjoyed the show tonight. I'll be back with a midnight show tomorrow at some point. We'll talk about politics or whatever the fuck's going on that day. I hope you all have a fucking good start to your week, and I'll see some of you later.